One of my favorite places to eat, Bagel Meister. It's like a high-end Starbucks of bagels. Ready? All right. Let's go in. A lot of good bagels. Menu. Pretty cool.
You like a fire other man, I can't know. Yeah, I always tell her I'm nice and sweet, don't just take my kind of car weekend, because I would be like a fire, wow.
I always get the Super Cuban on everything, or either get bacon, egg, and cheese on jalapeno. Very cool.
That's right there. You know, like earlier, Courtney, she gets,
Pastries.
she'll argue something with you, and
Be sure to check out my latest video, Road Warriors, back in the days, comic books from my childhood, and main events. And as you do that, just continue to ride with me. Fair Hall Direct Edition. You girls and guys be safe out there. Peace. Late night grilling with the fam. Oh yeah. Got some hot dogs and some chicken wings. Oh yeah. Very nice.
Bye.
You already know it. My favorite store. Everything for $5. It's always hard to pick which action figure to get. They are awesome.
What open it?
Yeah, I'm at the Douglas County Animal Shelter. It's connected to a park. Let's go in and see the dogs and cats. Y'all ready? All right, let's go.
I like you. Yes, I do. I do. Yeah, you look like my chihuahua at home. He is different. You walk out. Yeah, let's go. Oh, he doing something.
They grow into big dogs. Why would you want a big dog? You don't know that dog.
Daddy, look at that. Daddy, stop.
Oh my goodness.
Stop. Daddy. Daddy, look at that. Look at the white one. Look.
Oh, it's different color eyes. Oh, reptile. Okay.
Well, he did.
You look angry.
Sit down, Michael.
You look angry. Oh, Jesus. Wow.
He came to me. Again.
No, Shadow was done looking. That's like what?
Got a perfect picture. Look.
Grocery shopping. This never ends. stop and refuel. Shout out to my homeboy Gomez. Fred, could you move your hand out the way? Authentic Mexican. Look at them fajitas. Oh yeah.
Open! It's open.
Shout out to my boy Samuel Trejo. I'm eating authentic. Of course, before you go on the hunt, gotta stop by the bank a lot of times. Bank with Wells Fargo. Yeah, they alright. Alright. Let's do this.
A feel.
Fred, you ain't gonna let me be great, huh? Alright, let's do this.
No. That's not the key. What this one? No.
Very cool. Wow.
No, you have no chocolate. No, no chocolate.
I've never even seen these.
Open it, Daddy.
Wait.
Now, you chocolate. I don't want the chocolate. You want the chocolate? Okay. For mommy? No, no, mommy. No, I don't want it. Mommy. Wait.
Really cool. Sarge. Y'all come here.
Hey, open it, Daddy. Open. Sit down, Daddy. Sit down.
I guess I got a lot of these. Good God. Come here, Michael.
Yeah.
Love Wonder Woman.
It's furniture.
Uh-oh. The old school. How much is this one? Nah, I think I'll pass. A lot of doubles. Kind of looking for my old school Wonder Womans, not necessarily the newer ones. Definitely look for Adam Hughes. Wow, you love my 6 fingers. Wonder how much it is. 14? It's not bad. And this episode of Direct Edition is brought to you by My Fake Thought Mall from China. Alright, so you know how we do on this channel. Let's get into some comics. Or let's get into some action figures. Okay, so one of the first places I stopped by was Walmart. And definitely was glad to stop by Walmart because they was having a huge sale on some of the action figures I actually collect. And without further ado, let's go ahead and crack this thing open. Okay, so let's go ahead and crack this thing open with warning. I do have my boys downstairs, so you might hear a little bit of yelling. But let's go ahead and crack this thing open. And there you have it, fresh out of the packet. This is a Jawa. It reminds me of my boy Quizix, who's definitely a comic book collector. And I got this for $5. I couldn't believe I found this for $5 because this is one of the harder to find Black series. So here's a cool look at the front. And here's a cool look at the side of the box. And here's a cool look at the back of the box of the Jawa. Definitely love this figure, man. Very cool. So yes, this is a very cool look at the back of the box. Here's a synopsis if you guys want to read it. You know, you can pause it and read it. All right, so let's take an in-depth look at it. Wow, I finally have my hands on the things that sold R2-D2 and C-3PO in the first episode. Very cool. You would think that the Jawa would be part of the first release of the Black series, but no. It's all the way up to number 61. So that means that, you know, we had a couple of series released before this. But the actual, if you allow my 60 fingers to interrupt your video, the actual detail on this figure is very awesome. Especially like the dirt around the coat. I don't think that is a cloth material. I think that's more of a plastic material. But very detailed. So definitely glad to have this part of my collection. And it actually also goes with my other two Black Series figures that I just picked up. So very cool, man. Definitely glad to have these three as part of my newer acquisitions of Black Series. The two Rogue Ones and definitely the one from episode 4. Very cool. All right, let's get into some more pickups. All right, so you girls and guys know I don't play around when I'm at 5 and below. I definitely like to go there for their $5 action figures, and I end up lucking up on some on one of the action figures for $5. You ready? All right, let's crack this thing open. Yeah, I'm ready, Fred. Let's crack this thing open. And here it is, fresh out of the packet. This is Katana. I got it for $5. I actually was about to buy doubles. If you allow me 60 fingers to interrupt the video once again. The detail on Katana is very cool. From what I know about her, her husband is actually in her blade. It's called like a soul blade, her katana. And you know, she talks to the spirit of her dead husband in it. But this is the katana from the Suicide Squad. So here's a cool look at the front of the box. Very detailed figure. And here's a very beautiful look at the side of the figure. Very cool. Definitely love my katana. And here's a very cool look at the back of the figure. It collects Joker, Harley Quinn, Deadshot, Captain Boomerang, Katana, and they all build the very cool Killer Croc. So I don't have a lot of the Suicide Squad merchandise. but I do have my Harley Quinn statue. I also have, what else do I have? I actually have a 12-inch Harley Quinn that I gave to my daughter for Christmas. So very cool look at the back of the figure. And let's take a closer, in-depth look at the figure. That 5 and below sticker is going to actually pull off some of the red, and you know, so I'm scared to take it off, but definitely have to take it off, being that it's a collectible. I want it clean, mint on card, but very detailed, very cool. Definitely captured the livelihood of the character from the movie. All right. Nice detailed look. And this is not the only action figure that I picked up, so let's get into the next one. And before we get into our last action figure, which is our main event, I just wanted to show you this Han Solo shirt that I picked up from 5 and below for $5. Very cool. Definitely love this yellow. It's going to go with some shoes that I have of mine. And very cool. All right. All right, so let's get into our main event in action figures. And so your main event in action figures, I've been kind of sweet on for a long time in Five and Below. And I'm glad I actually ended up getting it because after I ended up getting it, I went back for a doubles because it was only $5 and they had already removed them from the shelf or somebody had already bought all of them. So without further ado, let's go ahead and crack this thing open and see what we got. And here it is, fresh out of the package. This is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Star-Lord. This is a music mix, and the cool thing about this is it's actually an interactive toy. So let me show you. Feel out my 6 fingers once again.
We got incoming. It's time to rock.
All right, it's time to rock.
The raccoon and the tree are me.
All right, let's see what else he says.
Yeah, that's right. We're the Guardians of the Galaxy.
So he actually says more cool. So he actually says more cool phrases, but let's just go ahead and take a detailed look. It says movie voice, 25 phrases. So I guess I'll never hear them all because I really don't touch them because I don't want the batteries to run out. Music mix, Star-Lord, Guardians of the Galaxy 2. So here's a cool look at the front of the figure. Here's a cool look at the side of the figure. He's saying that it's called a mixtape. It's called a mixtape. You never heard of one? Very cool look at the side. And here's a beautiful look at the other side. Very cool Star-Lord picture. And here's a cool look at the top of it with the full Guardians of the Galaxy. I only got this for $5, man. Very happy to have this for $5. And here's a cool look at the back of it. It says Blast Battle and Boogie. Star-Lord might not be the most significant hero, but he's definitely got the best playlist. Oh, sorry, it does say significant. It says sophisticated hero. So it's hard to really read this through the lens of my camera. But yeah, that's right. We're the Guardians of the Galaxy. Blasters check. My tape check. It's time to go. Play songs from the movie. So you actually insert that cassette tape into his side. And then at the bottom we have something with Groot. It says dancing figure Groot. Also look for the dancing figure of Groot. So very cool, man. I'm definitely glad to have this in my collection for only $5. 5 and below. I love that store. So there you have it. And here's another detailed look at the figure. Man, they're so lucky that they didn't have any more, man, because I was going to buy, at least one more so I could sell it for later on. You know what I'm saying? Keep one and sell one. That's my philosophy. But very cool. All right. And so, once again, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in to another episode of Direct Edition. The channel is Fair Hall Direct Edition. You girls and guys be safe out there. Remember, words of wisdom, focus on the ones that show you love. And on the ones that don't show you love, we're just going to keep on rolling without them. And we're just going to forget about them. You girls and guys be safe out there, and I will catch you guys later. Peace. Be sure to check out my latest video, Tales from the Dungeon, where I take you behind the scenes and show you stuff that goes on downstairs in the dungeon. You girls and guys be safe out there. Peace.